Guys, so just picking up from the last tutorial, we drew our outline shape, 330 by 90 high, 4 divisions of 80, and a final division at 10 here. Okay, so we're going to just there now put in the holes that we're going to need at this end and this end, so that when they wrap around, when the whole thing wraps around, we can connect this end to this end. This is our tab or overlap. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in to this area here a little bit, and I'm going to press the L for line key. Okay, but I'm also going to press this tab here, which says construction, and what that's going to do is put me in a line that is dotted. As you can see, it's a construction line. So I want to just check that that's positioned correctly. So the distance from there to there should be 5 millimeters. Now you can see on mine it is already, but if it isn't, just type 5 into there, press enter, and make sure that's at 5 millimeters. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the other end, and I'm going to do something pretty much the same. So let's put in a line here. It's drawing me a construction line because I've still got that ticked. Okay, until I untick it, it's going to keep doing those. Let's just zoom in and use my dimension button between those two. Now you see on this one that's clearly not 5, so I'm going to change that to 5, and that's going to shunt that across to there. Okay, so those are the first 2 lines to do. It needs to be in 5 from this end and in 5 from this end in order for those to line up perfectly. Okay. We then just need 2 horizontal lines. So I'm going to take a line from there somewhere across to here. Let's do that. Another construction line. And then I'm going to take another line across from there to here somewhere. Okay. As long as they're horizontal, doesn't matter what the distance is because we can set the distance now. So if we D for dimension tool, pull that out, and that one is actually right. I say that's right, 20, 25. Let's just see what 25 looks like. Let's go 25, I think. Yep, let's stick with that. So then I'm going to take my D for dimension tool, move on to the next one. That's close to 25, but it's not. It's 24 point blah, blah, blah. So 25 and enter. Now I'm just looking at that and thinking if that spacing is right. Maybe if we change those for 20. 20 might be better. Let's go with that. I'm happy with that. All right, so we'll stick with 20. Now, what that's done is it's basically given us the positions that our circles can go onto. So I'm going to zoom in here. Okay. Now, at this point, we want to draw our circle exactly. So C for circle on your keyboard. I want to put it exactly on that center point where those 2 lines intersect. Okay. Click and pull out, and it's going to be 3 millimeters. But I've forgotten to turn that off. So I actually want that line not being a construction line. I want it being a solid line. So just turn this off because we're now back to drawing solid lines. C for circle, pull that out, 3, enter, enter. That's that one there. Scroll down, zoom out, scroll down. Zoom in so you can see where those lines intersect nice and easily. C for circle, pull out, 3, enter, enter. And same down here, C for circle, 3, enter, enter. Okay, and you've then got everything you need for drawing up your decoration, if you like. I'm going to delete these lines because they've now served their purpose, and you know, construction lines are really helpful, but you know, you get too many lines flying around, things can get a bit cluttered, you get a bit confused with what you're looking at. So there you go, just cleans that up a little bit. So that's our lines on the end, and in the next tutorial I'll just talk to you then about the shapes that you want to put into these areas here. Okay, so there you go, well done.